Right now on News 12 New Jersey, the latest on the wildfire in Pompton Lakes that spread to 100 acres. Mother's Day celebrations around the state. We're in Point Pleasant. Plus, here's a live look at Seaside Heights. It's looking like a beautiful week ahead, and it'll get warmer before it cools off. Michelle has your forecast in just minutes. This is News 12 New Jersey. Breaking right now, a major fire in East Orange. These videos posted to the Citizen app showing it's happening around Carnegie Avenue and Beach Street. Fire officials on the scene working to get it out. No word if anyone is injured or what set it off. We'll have much more on this fire tonight at 10. Thank you so much for joining us here on News 12. I'm Kimberly Kravitz. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't wish the lovely ladies in my life a very happy Mother's Day today. So here is a photo of my incredible mother, Lenora, my soon-to-be mother-in-law, Kathy, my sister, Ashley, and her mother-in-law, Myra. I hope you're all having the best day. And families are celebrating all over the state. News 12's Amanda Lee joins us now from Point Pleasant.
It's a great day for Mother's Day here at Point Pleasant Beach. You can see there's lots of families there over there enjoying the sunshine and the great weather that we're having today. And if you come over here, you can see this huge crowd that's here on the boardwalk. There's lots of folks out here for Mother's Day enjoying Mom, and usually Memorial Day is the official start to summer, but it feels like this year Mother's Day is. Some families came here to grab some food, play games, and earlier on the boardwalk we ran into some families who come here every year for Mother's Day.
So we have an annual thing. We go to the patio bar in Point Pleasant here, and then we come to the boardwalk, and it's like the best.
We're just gonna eat food, walk the boardwalk, enjoy the beautiful weather that's happening today.
And it seems like the weather will be great all week. So if you didn't make it down here today, you can make up for it next weekend. Reporting in Ocean County, Amanda Lee, News 12 New Jersey.
Wow, what a day at Point Pleasant. And the Azalea Festival was back today after a few years hiatus, and that was in Mercer County. It was the perfect day for families to enjoy while spending time with Mom. News 12's New Jersey's Allie Reed has more.
It's a Mother's Day for the books in Hamilton Township.
It's Mother's Day. As a mother, it's just a precious time to be able to take a moment, not to really have plans and just kind of embrace on the day, enjoy the weather, be with everybody and love your family and just spend that special time together.
After a 4-year hiatus, the Azalea Festival is back at the Sayin House and Gardens.
Beautiful day. I'm glad it's not rainy and cold.
It's a great day to bring your family out, bring your moms out, to look at the beautiful gardens and hopefully do a little bit of shopping to support us local crafters.
Families can tour the grounds.
And 3. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Take a family portrait, grab a bite to eat from a variety of food trucks, and check out the vendors.
I'm hoping that people are here and picking up some last-minute Mother's Day gifts, because we are very busy. And mothers do love flowers.
Many come to see the beautiful flowers and plants throughout the area, as you'll find a magnificent display of over 250,000 flowering bulbs, azaleas, and more, along with landscaped walking paths, fountains, bridges, gazebos, and breathtaking scenery.
I actually could smell the flowers from like a mile away when I started walking over.
Musical groups are also performing throughout the day. And while the event runs through just before dinner time, mothers will continue to be celebrated all day long. In Hamilton Township, Allie Reed, News 12 New Jersey.
Sun, sun, and more sun. Let's check in with Michelle Powers on our hyperlocal forecast. Michelle.
And we are starting out with Seaside there on the boardwalk, and it looks like a lot of people are out enjoying the sunshine. Now, temperatures down the shore are a little bit cooler right now, but I think overall it's just very comfortable no matter where you are. As we start the evening, we have temperatures in the 60s and 70s. The farther away from the ocean you are, the warmer it is. As that sea breeze has kicked in, you can see winds coming on shore here in Belmar. But overall, the wind pattern is actually northerly, and and that's where the dry air is coming from and the minimal humidity at this point. Beautiful blue skies outside today, gorgeous. I wish we could just bottle this weather up and keep it going all week. Now, we try tomorrow, but temperatures may be a little bit warmer. There is a breeze. Winds are coming out of the northwest here out by the GWB, and that is keeping that air moving. So 76 feeling like 76. And satellite and radar look good right now. Some fair clouds trying to sneak on in here for the evening, but I think many of us looking at a mostly clear sky. Temperatures in the 60s and 70s now, dropping by 9 o'clock back into the 50s and 60s. And there is a bit of a chill in the air waking up tomorrow morning. Be prepared for some 40s and 50s heading out the door, so you will need a jacket. But then temperatures by lunchtime tomorrow start to recover and feeling a bit warmer throughout the afternoon. Here's what you need to know for tonight. Maybe a few clouds coming in early this evening and then clearing. Temperatures a bit cooler. Stick around. We'll have much more on that full forecast coming up shortly, and we'll talk about the weather this upcoming week. Kim, back to you.
Thank you, Michelle. Now that wildfire in Pompton Lakes is fully contained. Flames were spread out over 100 acres. 5 empty industrial structures were threatened. No homes were affected. The Forest Fire Service is still on the scene. No word yet on the cause. New tonight, a fire in West Caldwell severely damages a home, completely destroying the garage. Fire officials working on the house for several hours today. No word on any injuries. We have reached out to local authorities and are waiting to hear back. In Piscataway, a New Brunswick man was driving on Mettler's Lane last night when he crashed into a guardrail and went into Lake Nelson. 3 officers and a local resident tried to dive into the water and save the driver, but he was unfortunately pronounced dead at the hospital. 22 families are displaced after a fire rips through a motel in Elizabeth early Saturday. It all started on the 2nd floor of the motel on Spring Street and quickly grew. 1 person was sent to the hospital for treatment of smoke inhalation. 2 firefighters suffered minor injuries. A puppy was also given oxygen. The Red Cross is helping those affected.
Our disaster volunteers are here helping to keep them comfortable at a reception center. We'll work with them on, obviously food over the next few days. And if they need a shelter set up, we will certainly do that.
Families were bussed over to a community center through the city. All occupants were required to evacuate. The building itself experienced a partial collapse. A fire marshal is working to determine the cause of this fire. It currently remains under investigation. A commuter alert for your work week. The Portal Bridge has been repaired. Signal issues have wreaked havoc for commuters to and from New York City since Thursday. Trains are operating on or close to schedule. Regular weekday service will operate come Monday. The FDA approved a new drug to treat symptoms of menopause. Veozza treats hot flashes and night sweats by blocking receptors in the brain that play a role in regulating body temperature. It's an alternative to hormone replacement therapies. In clinical trials, the drug reduced the number of hot flashes that women experienced each week. The U.S.-Mexico border reportedly remaining calm this weekend. Title 42, a COVID-era policy allowing border units to turn migrants away quickly, expired. The nation is now back to pre-COVID border policies, including strict consequences for migrants entering without a legal basis. After the break, a group that believes in empowering every young woman during Mental Health Awareness Month. Plus, electric cars are becoming more and more popular, but what's in it for the customer? Up next, Walt Kane's in your corner with the pros and cons.
Sending love to all the mothers out there, but especially my own. I remember being young, rocking out to The Chain by Fleetwood Mac and moonwalking to Michael Jackson in the kitchen. She's the reason I love music so much, and I'm incredibly grateful to have her in my life. I love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.